Kenny Callender has a tip for Sydney race 5. It's number 1 Whisked, and it's the Surround plate. And let's cross out to Johnny Tapp and see if he can get Whisked home for us. Johnny Tapp.
Thank you, Tim. I had a look at Whisked as she went out onto the track for the Surround Stakes, and if you can judge a horse's general health by the shine in the coat, well, then I'd say Whisked is very, very healthy, Ken. She looks absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, she sure does, John. She's at short odds. Whether she's value is another thing, but it's no good tipping something to beat her if you think that she's the horse that's going to win the race. At the moment, she's just come in from even money into $1.70, which is round about odds of 8 to 11, 11 to 8 on. Whisked, $1.70 for $1. That's not flash odds, is it? But I think she'll win. Quiet Queen at 4s. Let's Hurry at 16. Marinella at 14. Viva Regina at 15, Seasoning at 16. Alpine Queen could have a chance. Alpine Queen, yep, she's come in a fraction to 11 to 1. 25 Durga Princess, 40 Dance Attendants, 50 I'm Trish, 40 Cream Anglaise, and 200 to 1 the Sparkler. Whisked is the tip, John. I hope you can get her home.
I'll do my best, Ken. Trained by Graham Begg. He's another one of the first season freshman trainers that we have here in Sydney, who's been really making a name for himself. That filly on the screen is Quiet Queen, and the rider is Larry Olsen. She ran second to Whisked at Randwick the other day, and from all reports was a little bit unlucky. Now, Quiet Queen is not quite ready. She might be the only one out, I think. The others appear to be facing well. Alpine Queen is in the stalls and facing up squarely with I'm Trish and Let's Hurry. And Whisked in those unmistakable colours of red with a white cap is standing up perfectly. A stablemate to the Golden Slipper hopeful Vionnet. Now the lights flashing on top and they're about set. Marinella stands well. Quiet Queen is in there now. Durga Princess, the inside runner. The gates fly and they're off and running. And wide out Quiet Queen and Alpine Queen are about the best to go. Whisked is quickly into stride. Cremon Glaze is prominent soon after the start with Viva Regina, followed by Marinella. A little worse than midfield is the Sparkler when they get going, followed by I'm Trish and then Dance Attendants, Let's Hurry. Durga Princess well back in the early part and Seasoning is last, but they're very tightly packed at the 1,000 mark, and Whisked in the centre had actually pulled her way through to join these leaders. Alpine Queen, Quiet Queen, Viva Regina, and the Sparkler getting up on the fence, and there's about a half length covering 5 of them at the 800 mark. A length away Marinella, followed by Dance Attendants. On the fence Durga Princess and then Cremon Glaze. Well back I'm Trish and Let's Hurry and Seasoning, who's starting to make ground on the fence. You could throw a blanket over these at the 600 mark. Durga Princess getting right up on the rail as they come to the turn and shares the lead with Whisked and Alpine Queen, and Quiet Queen is trapped out very deep as they come around the corner. Just behind those Marinella, followed by Seasoning, straightening now, and Durga Princess about 2 off the fence, kicked away. Seasoning has come from last and hasn't gone around a horse. Seasoning has burst up on the rail to join Durga Princess. Let's Hurry. Whisked is struggling under the whip. 150 out and Let's Hurry headed Seasoning. Whisked is only plodding as they get near home, and then Durga Princess, but Let's Hurry getting a beautiful run through the bunch in the straight, raced away to beat Seasoning. Whisked has run 3rd, Marinella 4th, Durga Princess 5th, and then Quiet Queen, followed by I'm Trish. Further back is Dance Attendants, the Sparkler, Cremon Glaze, Viva Regina, and Alpine Queen is weakened out of it to run last. Well, both the first and second fillies were second last and last in the middle stages. Seasoning didn't go around a horse, and Let's Hurry got a beautiful run right through the pack to eventually win the race. Let's Hurry, Shane Dye, is going to pay $22 and $4.40. Now, second is Seasoning, number 6, a place dividend of $3.40, and third, number 1 Whisked, a place dividend of $1.20. Ken, obviously she wasn't as healthy as she looked.
John, it was a funny run race too. I wouldn't get too carried away with it. There were 5 and 6 across the track to the turn. The 2 best horses that got the 2 best runs in the race ran 1st and 2nd. I wouldn't give up on Whisked for the autumn if I was you. But that's Let's Hurry. Let's take nothing away from her. Shane Dye rode her a treat, and Darren Beedman rode Seasoning a treat. And I'm not going to bag Gavin Duffy. He was a victim of circumstances on Whisked, and she battled on well to run 3rd. A peculiarly run Surround Stakes at Warwick Farm today, but you've got to give credit where credit's due, and that's the horse who gets the credit. TAB number 3, Let's Hurry, and as John said, is to pay in excess of $22 for every dollar invested. That's the story from Warwick Farm, but don't you leave your lounge chair. More action coming up on the wide world of sport.
$60 and $4.40. Second, number 6 Seasoning, $3.40, and third, number 1 Whisked, paying $1.